Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we have Middle-Aged Noob from the Marv clan. He is in his Centurion Mk.1. He's on Ruinberg in a standard battle in a tier 8 game, pure tier 8. So, medium, tier 8 medium, Centurion 1. We just had a video not too long ago from Hodor and his Centurion 1. Hold down, ridge sniping, tank, good strong turret, fairly accurate gun, good penetration, decent mobility. I spawned over here in the south and looks to be headed over here to the middle road. He, in his note, had mentioned the strategic importance of position E5, and that would put you right in this area right here, where you can get up in there. Kind of there's some dirt piles, and maybe you could do some hold down action, or there's ramps that you could go in and out of that you can get shots from both directions. So let's see how Middle-Aged Noob plays E5. Got a Panther 2 coming up and a T-54 Mod 1, and misses that shot. Heads in here, takes a shot from the T-54, puts a shot into the T-54, puts another shot into him. Yeah, the zoom is painful. Puts a shot into him, and now he's got the 25 pilot helping him out. And T-54 Mod 1 is down. Puts a shot into that Panther 2. Now you're playing in a position where you're kind of almost hull down ridge sniping, and it's working out really well for you there. That Panther can't get a good shot at you. And he's on the run. Oh, Scorpion G managed to put some pain on you. And he's down. Got a turtle coming in there. There's a Progetto back there. You just can't get your gun depression down. Bounce the turtle. Your shot bounces on the turtle. And you're going to have to either get a side shot or a lower plate on him. Bet you don't have to worry about him anymore. So, Middle-Aged Noob. Oh. Dang. That sucks. I've never played that position, so I really can't speak to it. Generally, I do know that tanks that go in there don't last a long time. Just simply because, and it looks like that you have to expose yourself. You have to move so far to get your gun depression that you end up exposing yourself. And the Centurion has pretty good gun depression. So in a Russian medium, I can see where that just is absolute death. Obviously, there's a lot of areas where they have lots of shots on you. I think in a light tank, this little nook works fairly well. I'm not so sure in a medium tank if it obviously it worked well. I mean, you got some damage, you got some spotting, and you were able to make some good work there for your team. I tend to move over into this area across the street where there's that little ridge where I can get hauled down and fight up here and attack. I've never tried this area, so I thank you for showing us and sending this video in, because I think it can be used in a fairly decent way with a tank with some pretty good gun depression and a tough turret. So it's too bad that Progetto was able to get you, but it didn't help that the turtle and that Scorpion G managed to put some pain on you. All right, well, your team ended up being able to take it and make a victory out of it. You got a first class, you got a spotter, and fire for effect. 51,878 in credits, 7,530 in experience. You did 1,817 in damage, caught 2 kills for a base XP of 1,004. Puts you in number 3 in base XP. Even though you were, what was that? Number 6 in damage. So, spotting really helped you out. Fired 11 shots. Of those 11, 10 hit, and of those 10, 9 penetrated. You spotted 2,629. I mean, that is great. That is really good spotting, especially in a medium. Let's remember, you're in a medium. The spotting tanks should have been the Type 59 maybe, or maybe the 25 Pilot. I mean, not that the mediums can't spot, don't get me wrong, but you really didn't have any light tanks to take over that role. So I guess that did kind of default to you. And you made some good credits and some good experience. So, you know, I think the E5 position, that area, is obviously a very strategic portion, importance in that battle. If you can get a tank in there that can hold it, because at some point in time you will be fighting in 2 directions. Whereas if you get a tank up on the hill in the village, and shooting down that alleyway, it seems to be far more productive. Where you went, like I said, I've never seen seen a video of a tank doing that. I've played against tanks that have done it. You made it work well, and I think had you been able to use your gun depression, that could have been a very advantageous area to go to. So it'd be interesting to see if you keep playing that area. If you do, please send those videos in. So that's Middle-Aged Noob from the Marv clan and his Centurion Mk.1 in Ruinberg on a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. This is Bonsai Duck out.